Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, seems like the mic's working. Hey everyone, we're just like here. So we're gonna be playing some Hogwarts Legacy today, and I know it's been a while, but couple reasons as pointed out in the description of this stream. I have recently returned to work, and all the hate being tossed around towards this game and the streamers that play it, I was a bit hesitant on playing in this game on stream, and just figured, screw it. At this point I might as well just play it in my own private time. But you know what, let's just see what happens, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we're gonna continue with the Slytherin playthrough. Let's do this. Now, if I recall, we were just about to head to Hogsmeade to get our wand. Yep. So, let's make a move on. Alright. So, I believe it's down this way. Yep.
Revelio.
Alright. Now, before we really do anything, we do have a few field guide pages that we can just collect. And in case you're wondering why I know the locations of most of these, I have played up to the point of our first stream of Hogwarts Legacy on my previous characters. Right.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Alrighty, let's make a move on.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join.
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Well, I more or less
Speaking
asked,
of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
I more or less asked for Sebastian because we're both Slytherins.
Madam Scribner,
So,
the
yeah.
librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful hook.
Alright. Now, excuse me while I
What's going on?
collect ingredients.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Absolutely. Likely already named them
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Alright.
Ah,
Sorry, there's just some more stuff here.
past those ruins up ahead.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Sorry, I'm just
Positively enormous.
doing
It is
something
vast.
real quick.
I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places
Okay.
to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Alright. And... Alright. There is a chest back here. I have not abandoned Sebastian. We're just getting some hats. Alright.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. You've been impressed with yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Somehow I very much doubt it will be. Sorry. Doubt that it will be it's uneventful.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Sebastian,
What did
Mr. Moon is there.
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi, guys? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon.
Revelio.
I see you. Now, if I recall, there should be.
One can bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about those people. Revelio flock to it like moths to a flame.
Alright. Sorry that I'm constantly cutting off the characters while I collect the pages, but
So how would you like to do this?
they do help.
Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Alright.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
So, this is the general map of Hogsmeade, and we have a few places that we need to go to. So, let's take a look at what we need to do. First off is Tomes and Scrolls, then a trip to Ollivander's, then we've got to make a trip to J. Pippin's Potions, and finally the Magic Neep to get our herbology supplies.
Revelio.
Alright. Right, the pages inside, I forgot.
An inquiring mind.
Yep. There's usually a page outside of each of the these stores in Hogsmeade. So
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and grow what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
alright. So just a quick little thing, I'm gonna switch the headset because there's a very annoying sound on the background of the stream, and I think it's coming from the headset that I'm using. Alright. Hopefully that's a bit better.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay. We're gonna dump what's in our inventory as well, just because we don't need some of this stuff. Okay, alright, we'll keep the purple hat and drop these two. And we might make a trip back here later at another time to get some of this stuff. Alright, now if I recall... Alright, so we can't open that chest just yet because we need the disillusionment charm, but we can get this. And we can do this. Because there is a field guide page just above us, as well as a chest, if I recall correctly. Where is it? And we dinged! Some new gloves, a new robe, and we do need to get a new scarf at some point. Do we have a... Oh, we've got a couple things here. So let's just grab those. And let's just mark these off so that exclamation mark isn't in our face. Sorry, but that kind of thing just bugs me if it's not done. Alright. So, now we need to make a trip to Ollivander's. Alright, and we've got a field guide page here, so let's just quickly do that. Alright, now let's get our wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alright, so we're gonna, for Damon Dustlight's its wand, we're gonna stick with the general design of what I got during my Wizarding World quiz. So, cedarwood, phoenix feather core with quite bendy flexibility and one length of 12.5. However, we are going to change up the style just a tad. Now, last time we picked this one, but you know what? I kind of feel like this one might be a better fit for me.
Curious indeed.
What about this one?
Curious indeed.
Sorry if you guys can hear doors opening in the background. That would be my folks.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Let's go with this one. Alright, so we're gonna keep it as is. And yeah, let's go with this.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Oh, and my cape is, my coat is glitched out.
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alrighty. Oh, and we've got a chest here. Had a bit of trouble getting out of the door though.
Revelio.
Alright, so the next stop for the Hogsmeade tour is J. Pippin's Potions and the Magic Neep. But since we've got a bit of time on our hands, let's take a look around the place.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Lumos.
Alright, so now we've got a moth that we can find. So let's just grab this. Apologies if you can hear my dog in the background. Alright, now a couple things I want to do just real quick. Since we have a new wand, we can change the handle. Let's go with this for the time being. And we have a new scarf, so let's just put that on. That being said, we are probably not going to view it. And sorry for the racket in the background. Yeah, that works a bit better. Alright. So let's take a look down this way. Bloody Alohomora lock. Alright.
Revelio.
Alright. There's a chest over there, and if I'm recalling correctly, there should be a chest in here. Okay, no pages in here. So let's get the chest over here. Just some money, which is always good. And some leeches. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Up. Knew there was a page around here somewhere. Alright, there's another disillusionment chest that we need to grab at some point later.
Revelio.
And that is the first page for the Highlands, which will take a bit to complete once we start properly exploring this place. Now, if I recall, we've got some more stuff over here. There should be a chest around this corner. Yep, here we are. Ooh. Okay, but I want to see what this looks like. That actually doesn't look too bad. You know what, let's go with this for the time being.
I don't know that sentence, but there hasn't been a dragon in history.
Oh, right. Sorry, I am just remembering. I better equip that Velvet House cloak. Alright, now then, if I'm recalling correctly, there should be... Yep. Alright, I know there are some pages in here, but we'll go in there a bit later.
Revelio.
We do have a page here, though. And there should be, yep. Now, this is Zonko's joke shop, but we don't really have a big reason to go in here just yet. So, we'll check it out another time. Alright, now we're at J. Pippin's Potions, but let's take a... Oh! Now, I do remember there is a... Yep, here we are. Alright. Here's another page. And we're already level 9. Now, this is just me trying to remember. Oh, yep. Thought I missed something. Alright, now we do have a map, moth mirror here, so we're gonna go find this. Thankfully, on my other characters, I have looked about this place extensively, so I know where most of what you can find early is. And then in you go. Now, sorry, I'm just gonna do something quickly. No, that looks rubbish. And there we go. Let's go with this. And do we have another pen? Yep, that's another one down. Alright. Alright, because one of these is a Highland page. Alright, and that should do it. Now, there is another page, if I recall, in the Hogshead here.
Revelio.
There we go. And one more thing. Alright, so now let's go up here. I do see a coin pouch. And let's check out J. Pippin's potions.
J. Pippin's potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Right.
What can I do for you today?
Let's grab these potion recipes, which are free at the moment.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Now, we can't quite make potions just yet, so we're gonna just hold off on buying any recipes. Okay, but we are gonna empty the inventory because that shit will pile up quick.
Revelio.
Is there another one in here? No. Okay. I think there might be one outside. Let's check. Alright, there's another disillusionment chest. And there should be another page. Alright, so we're gonna drop by the magic neep and get this. Alright, so time to collect our herbology supplies. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Here we go.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Alright.
Do have a look
There
around.
we go.
Plenty
Now we
of
could get
ingredients
all
to
of
pique your
these
interest,
right
I
away,
wager.
but for the time
That's
being
everything.
we're gonna hold off.
Better go and find Sebastian.
Alright, so Sebastian should be in the town square. Alright. Sorry, I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I feel like there might have been a page in here, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, that's another disillusionment chest. Nope. Can't help but notice how everything sort of grayscaled the moment we got into the graveyard.
Revelio.
Sorry that I'm taking the long way around. I just want to make sure we don't miss any easy to get stuff while we're here. Alright.
Lumos.
I believe I know what this is. It should be just over here. Yep. Alrighty, and in we go. Alright, and that fills in the next challenge, and we level up. Alright, now if I recall, there should be a little shop up here that we can visit, and oh, another page. Alright. Apologies if you can hear the racket in the background.
Lumos.
Alright, so that should be just around the corner outside, but we're gonna talk to the owner just real quick. Beatrice Green.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
You saying someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright. Sorry about that. I just had to let my folks know to keep it down because I could hear everyone in the background.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of
Right,
what's
so
available?
just like J. Pippin's potions, they sell all, a few plants and whatnot, but these are ones you can use in battle. So, we could grab some now if we felt like it, but I want to hold off for the moment because equipment might be a bit more important. Right. Just gonna quickly take a look at our gear, and can't use that just now. Right. Nope. hold on. Sorry. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to let my folks know again to keep it down. Believe me, if I could stream more often, it would be when they are not around, but unfortunately they are, and I can't exactly avoid that. Alright, so let's take a look around for this moth painting page. Should be just up here, if I'm recalling correctly. Oh, and there's another disillusionment chest, so we can't pick that up just yet. And bring this inside. There we go. Alright, now let's make our way back to Hogsmeade. Just drop down, and... Sorry. Couldn't help but notice that the stream glitched a little there. That's concerning.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp.
Oh.
Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
Well, that's a shame for him. Alright, now Sebastian is just over here, so we're gonna go sort that out. Right. Was there a page nearby? Sorry, I'm stalling. I just know that there should be a few in this area.
Revelio.
Alright, and there should be one in here as well. There we go. Anything up here? Some new gloves, that's always helpful.
Revelio.
And here's another chest. Okay. What was down here again? Nothing. Alright. And we've got one last thing. Alright, that should be the last of what we need to grab at the moment. So let's just keep our outfit at the moment. Apologies if you can hear the racket in the background. Again.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Let's see, indeed. Alright, let's get out of the way. Alright, 2-on-1 against a troll seems like a fair fight.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! That's right, lovely loud. He's sponsoring. Give me a hit to do the job.
Let's end this.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the
I
two
can
of
feel
you
a
wouldn't
sneeze
mind
coming
helping
on.
me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
I hate that.
Officer
When you can
Singer.
feel the sneeze coming on and
Thank
it
Again.
just stops.
Repair. Hello there. A moment if you would. Go and see what he wants.
You do that. Thankfully, a lot of this stuff is fairly easy to spot.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Alright, that should be all of it. Oh, sorry. Just one little thing. I forgot we had to check this place. I can't quite equip it, but yeah.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Alright, here we go.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's just scrap the gear that we don't need real quick. No, we're gonna hold on to that. Now, I am tempted to grab a couple of these, but I feel like it would be better to hold off on it. I don't mind the look of this one. You know what? We're gonna grab this one just for the transmog later. And alright. Let's grab this, and I'm gonna say this just for the stat boost. Alright, you know, we're gonna be level 12 in a moment. Let's grab this. And we're gonna grab this as well. Alright, that should be all we can... that should be all we'll need.
We've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alright. Let's just quickly take a look at these. I can't quite equip that one just yet, but we can equip this one. Jeez, I look like a jester. Okay, so the hickory striped robe we can't quite swap out, but the let's see if we can swap out the glasses.
Even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Alright. There we go. And let's just switch that to what we usually equip. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Oh, never mind. We could have just grabbed that.
Revelio.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to quickly pause the game because I need to use loo. I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Alrighty, here we go. You know what, screw it, we're gonna ditch the scarf. Yeah, that feels a bit better. Alrighty.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
The plot thickens.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Keep posturing, arsehole.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
That's probably a good idea. Okay. Let's just quickly... Let's just grab a couple things. Sorry that you guys can hear my folks in the background. I wish you couldn't, but unfortunately the walls here are pretty thin. and they don't exactly have the quietest of voices.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Alright. So now we can go back to Hogwarts. Back to the grand staircase and into the Slytherin common room. Right. You know what? Since we are on campus at the moment, I think it's best that we change our general look. Yeah, let's go with this. And yes, perfect. And can we... Nope, we still cannot equip that bloody cape. Sorry, that robe. Okay. Come see me, I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay, so now we can continue on with the next main quest, which will take us under the restricted section, if I'm remembering that correctly.
I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
Alright, is there anything in here? Sorry, I'm just making sure we don't miss anything. Just doing a quick Revelio scan of the place.
Revelio.
Right. Oh. Sorry, I'm just curious as to what this is about. Oh! Not gonna lie, that made me jump. I think that's probably the, girls' bedrooms. Now then, let's make our way up to up the stairway. Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yes, thank you, Ignatia, for your constant commentary. All right. What's the bet we run into Peeves soon? Actually, let's go down this way, because if I'm remembering correctly, a quest for a certain flying key opens up after the trip to Hogsmeade. Here we are.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Right.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okie doke. So, the Daedalian keys unlock the big egg chest by the Slytherin common room door in our case, and there are about 16 of the little shits flying around the castle. Now, about 4 of them you can't get until you grab Alohomora, but the remaining 12 or 10 that you can find are pretty easy. You just gotta go all over the place.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
And thankfully they're only within Hogwarts itself, not the Highlands or Hogsmeade, which would make it a real pain in the ass to complete.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure thing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I
Excuse
can
me.
take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Alright, so we're going to go up to the astronomy tower and check out the Daedalian key that was there while doing this. Okie doke, and have we gotten this one? No, we haven't. Now that is just as odd as the wizard depicted in the field guide page.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Right.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Here we go. Oh.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Now there's a little trick to these. Every about 3 movements,
yes,
they dart across the lock, and you've got to slap it in mid.
Perhaps Nelly knows
Mid crossing. Alright. Sorry, I'm just curious what's up here. Oh!
Lumos.
Right, we haven't been up here yet in the stream series.
You should be more careful.
There goes Peeves. Alright, now... here we are. Sorry, there is a page just here.
Lumos.
And there we go. Easy peasy. Alright. Now let's make our way down to Arthur. There's treasure map quest. Gotta be honest, I could run around this place all day. Ah, right, Zenobia Oak. I forgot about that quest. Okay, that's something else we gotta do.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Oak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's an interesting game. It'd be funny at first, but after a while, if you just keep winning, if you just keep winning, it might become pretty irritating.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose.
Sorry, if you
which
keep
I never
losing.
do.
No, if you keep
Or
winning.
at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Alright.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Alright,
Really.
I've got a rough idea on where they are, but
not
it'll
been
help
since.
finding them once we clear up the other quests.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okie doke.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Alright, first one of the gobstones
I'd better keep an eye on high
is
places around the school for Zenobia's
just
gobstones.
over here.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
And
there's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
yes, we did.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Okie
I
doke.
do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Alright, so you're not able to start looking for the other keys until after you get after you get the first token in the house chest. So we're gonna quickly do that just so we can find them.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Alright, there are about 16 of them, so... So yeah, we'll find those as we play through the game, and once we get Alohomora, we should be able to find all of them. But for the time being, we can probably only find about 12 of them. Alright, here's one of them. No, missed. Okay. It's kind of like darts. 1, 2...
Excellent.
Nope. Alright. Now, there should be a gobstone up here. So...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is.
Oh. Okay, I was not aware of this. Alright. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly do a little bit of arithmetic. Right, Hydra. And then... just need the owl thing. There we are. Oh! Okay, that has the cipher. And there should be... Whoa! Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, this is actually pretty cool. Let's check this out. Okay, so 07, I just need the unicorn, and then 5, 6, 11, so I need the salamander. Easy peasy. And now for this one. So for double one, we need the crab-looking thing. And then for this one, we need the owl-looking thing again.
Revelio.
Alright. Well, that was fairly easy. Cool that they've got a whole classroom dedicated to that sort of thing, so...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Alright.
What are you up to now?
Alright, there should be one up here. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm just remembering. There should be a page. Yep, there it is. Here we are.
So, pitch kettle, no questioner.
A portrait of Sir Cadogan.
It's worth completing.
For a second, I thought it was raining outside.
Stand back, you knaves.
Alright, so now we go up here. Across this, across the pathway.
Lumos.
Lumos. Up the Ravenclaw Tower. And there it is. Good chunk. Nearly forgot to grab the page there. Alright. Another arithmancy door, so let's do this real quick. 1, 9, 1 spider, 8, so 9, I need 4, so that would be the owl looking thing. Oh, missed it. That's 1, and 13, 3, so 16, I need the crab-looking thing. There we go. my gear slot's full. Bloody hell. Okay. We're gonna scrap the green stuff that we don't need. And we'll sell the other stuff at Hogsmeade when we get a chance. And now,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school.
Here's another here's another gobstone.
Revelio.
Okay.
Leviosa.
Alright. Now the next lot of gobstones should be on the upper level. So we gotta go up. Let's grab the Daedalian key thing first. Which is not on this level, but further down. Oh.
Revelio.
I almost missed that. Okay, and another arithmancy door, but we need this. And this should be it. Oh, damn it, I missed. Too early. Gotcha. Okay, just need the Puffskein. Sorry, not the Puffskein, the Demiguise. Alright, so... I need the Salamander, and the other dice should be down below.
Revelio.
Okay. There's another arithmancy door in there, but we're gonna grab that when we get a chance to go in there. When we actually need to go in there, sorry.
Travel broadens the mind.
Sorry, I need to double check that. Because the Salamander should be on that dice. Oh, I need the crab. Alright. I see you, little shit. Oh, nice. Okay. Now to continue up here. There's another arithmancy door that we'll do in just a sec. Which is all the way up here. Okay, so 3, 9, I need 7, so that would be the tick looking thing. There we are. And then this one just needs the Salamander. Okay. Sorry, forgive me for a second. I am just double checking because I feel like there is a page up here. No. Okay. I know there's a page on one of these paintings, but I can't remember which one it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, I've only got one green, and it's this thing. Okay, so we're gonna just take a quick trip to Hogsmeade and sell some of this crap, because we need to get rid of it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Apology if it didn't involve so much dung. A spot of failure is a good thing.
Alright.
Ready for a
Okay.
little change in fashion, are we? Plenty
No,
to choose from here, so
I
take your
would just
time.
like to sell some crap.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Okie doke.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I don't think I do. Right, and no, we need these. Okay.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, there we go. Right, is there anything that is better than what we've got? Nope.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Alright.
Revelio.
This is just me being pedantic and checking, because I feel like we missed something.
Please,
Oh,
come
okay.
in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Okay. Let's make our way back to Hogwarts. And get the rest of these gobstones, because we need to do it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
Revelio.
Should be a page here, and there should be at least 3 more. 2 in the room there, and 1 on one of these armor sets here. There it is. Okay.
Just one more gobstone.
Right, last gobstone is out in the ring that we were just in, but we're going to quickly do this. And that's the Goblet of Fire casket there. If anyone remembers that little mess.
How nice to see
Ah, there it is.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Okay, so now we just gotta go down the stairs and back to Zenobia. Alright.
Revelio.
Okay, wasn't sure if I grabbed that one. Oh, right. Before we forget, we've got another side quest that we were also in the middle of doing. Alright. And I just remembered that was there, because I looked all over this room the last time I was in here. Okay.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map.
So, that's the thing we need the treasure map for.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
And here we go.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Alright, so now we can go return to Arthur. And let's grab this Daedalian key while we're here. Gotcha. Alright. Let's take a look in here. Welcome to the music room.
Revelio.
Right. So there is actually a very annoying puzzle here that I can't quite do because I need Wingardium Leviosa. Yes, I have heard that's a spell you can get. And how it differs from Levioso is you can pick up anything and increase its elevation. So yeah, we're gonna need that for the puzzle later. Ooh, that looks good. Down we go. Over here. Up the stairs and through here. Alright, we can't quite get on this door because we need the bloody Elohamora spell. Which, to my knowledge, is a while away. Okay, I don't know what this is for, but whatever it's for, I'm not sure. Now there was a little area over here that we can just check out. There should be a Daedalian key around here, as well as a field guide page. Alright, we'll go to the Daedalian key lock in just a sec, because I believe there was another one over here. Huh. Okay, I thought this one might have been locked, but I'm curious, so let's just quickly check it out. Another disillusionment chest. And it feels like we might be under the Black Lake, but I don't know. Alright, let's get this key. Ready, set, gotcha. Alright. Missed. Damn it. Three, two, one. Too early. Gotcha. There we go. Right, now let's make our way back to Simon and Zenobia. And then we can go see Professor Fig.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Sure thing.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
And she goes to do it anyway.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Alright, I know I had a Daedalian key around here. Ah, there it is. Alright, and here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotcha. And now, up we go, to find Simon. Sorry, Arthur.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I would probably advise against it. Alright. Now then. Let's find Fig and say hello. Oh, right. I am just remembering this now, but we had... I think this one works a bit better. Ah yes, we have an incredible sense of fashion. That actually doesn't look too bad. Well, that's about as mismatched as you can get. Alright. Let's go with that for now. And no. Okay. Okay, so we still got a fair few field guide pages to find, but we'll find those when we get round to them. A lot of Hogsmeade pages, apparently. Okay, and a couple things in the inventory, plus all this. let's wait for Professor Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
What about the goblins at Gringotts?
Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright. There is another side quest that can be played once you've played through the assignment that we're about to do. So we're going to do that after we talk to Hecat. Alrighty, and here we go.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Alrighty. And now we've got to go to Cross Wands.
Cross Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
So one use for Incendio that we will eventually see is lighting these little buggers, which get us a field guide page. Sorry, I'm just getting a message.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Glad you're back.
Alright, let's use the training dummy first,
Hello,
just so we
Lucan.
can get a feel for the combo that we need to do.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure thing.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Excellent form. Good one.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round across the wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Sure thing, let's have a go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nah, I can take this solo.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Ah, you cocky little shits don't stand a chance. Easy peasy.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
That's that done. Let's go back to Professor Hackett. In we go. Down the stairs, around the corner, turn right, past the statue, into the room.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate. Steady.
And spin. There we go. Alright, so Incendio has a fairly short range, so the usual trick to it is to slap it into your is to pull enemies close and then use it. Like so. That it is. Okay. Alright, so now that we've gotten Incendio, we can go down here.
Spare a moment?
And talk to Puffskein Dunkin.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hackett's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkin.
That's actually pretty funny.
Sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Sorry, just replying to a message.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Okie doke. So we're gonna go check this corridor out. Alright. Forgot there's a Daedalian key in here. Alright, and let's get this thing into the lock. Gotcha. Oh, right. Might as well show this off since we've got Incendio. So yeah, you see any of these little things, use Incendio and it will get you the field guide page.
What was that for?
Alright, and... oh, wait, hang on.
Incendio.
Okie doke. And now, let's go sort this corridor out. I see you.
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Oh, right,
Perhaps
Lumos.
It doesn't care for light.
Okie doke.
Incendio.
You can use Incendio on these braziers to help get this devil snare out of the way. Oh, nice. Usually whenever I've opened that chest on my other characters, I've only gotten green stuff.
Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting the chest of some kind.
Incendio. Rebellion.
Anything else in here? Nope.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
I don't know why, but I feel like being a bit of an arsehole to Duncan.
Lumos. Incendio.
Alright, let's go up. Alright, and now that we're in this section of the herbology classroom, we can get at some of these tentacular leaves, which will come in handy in combat anyway. Alright, and we can go back into the corridor if we so please.
Revelio.
I had a feeling there was a page around here somewhere. Let's go back in here just real quick. Alright.
Revelio.
Ah, there's one. Because we haven't been through here on the stream playthrough, we haven't unlocked much of this stuff here. Actually, let's go up. Okie doke. back to Duncan, and I'll get this sorted out.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
You know, I feel like giving it to him, but at the same time I feel like being a bit of an asshole. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ah, screw it, just take it.
I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thanks for all of your time. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against...
Alright. Now I think that's the last side quest we can do at this point in time. And so... yeah, let's just continue on.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I've only been sleeping here in your office.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Now, we do know someone who can help out with the restricted section.
Sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sorry, just one sec. Okay, it's just started pouring rain outside, so this might be the last mission that we do. Because I would prefer you guys not have to listen to the rain in the stream as well.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section. You can't be serious. Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Alright. Since we're going to be doing some sneaking around, let's make sure we've got the appropriate attire. Nah, that's too high on his face. Nah.
See there? That's the door.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna remove the mask after this.
Those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okie doke. There we go. Alright. And this just winds up being the most useful, or, well, one of the most useful spells you will get in the entire game.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to...
Oh, just a quick little thing. Nope. Go, 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 go. I thought there was a Revelio page there. Quick, in. Alright, in we go.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Alright, let's wait a moment before we go in there because she will see us.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Okay. Now let's duck over here. Grab the key. And while we're at it, we'll grab this key. Alright. Good thing we can do this while still under the effect of the disillusionment charm. And it doesn't make too much noise. Gotcha.
Right. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okie doke. Alright, there's a pretty quick way to get through this area.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
So, there are two ghosts positioned in this area, but if you shoot this, it will make a loud enough sound that you'll be able to sneak right on past both of them. Well, both of them for a good amount of time. Go, 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 go.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne. Revelio turned to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find the cure in... Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what?
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to cut that off there. I just figured we could ditch the cloak and the scarf as well as the mask. Actually, let's maybe keep the cloak, but we'll just change it up. No, that's too bright. I don't mind that one. You're not sure.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Silent as a grave. Revelio.
There we go. Opening the Disillusionment Charms net to 500 gold.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Alright. Spin. Okay. Well, that's not a good sign.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay. So, we don't need the Disillusionment Charm anymore, so we can...
Reparo.
And just whack on Reparo and have a bit of fun.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this road. That's it.
There we go. Down the stairs we go, and... ooh. One legendary chest for the taking.
Might this...
And we can't equip it because it's too high level. Nope. Alright. Quests. Grab that. Okay. Into the Athenaeum. Athenaeum, sorry. Alright.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio.
There we go. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Okay. That could have gone a bit better. Wakey, wakey. Ow.
Incendio.
Okay. Oh, a nightcap. Sure thing. Alright, there's a trick to this one.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Alright, and there is a chest over here. Oh. That could have gone a bit better. And over here, grab the chest. A suave mauve hat. Okay. So this door works in two halves, so you gotta lower this one up, and then
Nearly there.
Cross the other one while the other half is dropping. That's annoying. I would like to sell some of this, but okay. Anything in here? No. Alright. So we'll sell our inventory once we get out of this dungeon. And there we go. That was a bit messier than I would have liked, but eh.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Probably not the conversation we should be having with a,
With the proper training.
with a 5th year.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Well, that was a thing. Props to Sebastian for not ratting us out, but still. Alright. Now then, we can make our way back to, Professor Fig.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, now we have finally caught up to where we were. We finally caught up to where we left off the stream. Oh, there's Sebastian.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round.
Well, where we left off the first time we streamed this game. During the first,
in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about
during the first Slytherin character.
It might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Before everything got corrupted.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignment. I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. So, how long have we... you've been streaming? We've been streaming for a good 3 hours now. I think now might be a good time to call it, and then next time we pick up the series, we can just catch up. We can just catch on from here. So yeah, whether or not we will continue the stream series is still up for debate. But I do have 2 other series for the channel that I am thinking of doing. A Octopath Traveler 2 series that since the game is fairly new and I would like to play it at some point, and Destiny 2 Lightfall. Now that one might be on the back burner for a bit because I would like to co-op stream it with my younger brother, but he has yet to get it, and I've pre-ordered it, so might get it, might do that one, might not, I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway, we're gonna call the stream here, and we'll catch up another time. Bye.